I went viral because a magician made me think I was invisible. And this is that story. Okay, so this all started about a year ago. My girlfriend told me about this small acting gig that was looking for people to be extras on a Netflix show. I mean, I was getting off work early, so I thought, what the hell? We got the instructions to meet at this location. I was like way in North Hollywood. Like, it kind of seemed kind of sketchy. So I was like, okay, I mean, as long as they got food, right? Turns out they were filming this show on hypnosis. We were just gonna be audience members, but they needed volunteers. Me being me, I volunteered. I kind of felt like they needed an idiot, but it had to be the right kind of idiot. I love myself. I know I'm not an idiot, but I mean, if I need to be an idiot, I'll be an idiot if I have to. Okay, so they had us do funny tasks while under hypnosis, like being a ballerina or like picking up an extremely heavy banana. Next thing I know, show's over. I mean, I got paid, called it a night, went to sleep. So a few days later, I get a call asking me if I was available to come to another set to film on the actual Netflix show, but I thought, oh, okay. Turns out the hypnosis was the actual audition. Why wouldn't I go to this? I mean, this could be huge for my career. So the day comes, I show up, I get prepped for the shooting. Okay, so now, here is where the story takes off. I was told to be a part of a magic show. I mean, not hypnosis, but a magic show. So in my head, I'm like, oh snap. I love magic. I mean, who doesn't like magic? So when I get mic'd up, all they instruct me to do was, have a natural reaction, just be natural. Looking back, I should have known something was up. Like, I should have known. Something had to be up. It just seemed too good to be true. I get told to, walk in the scene and sit down. The magician asked for a volunteer, and obviously I'm the guy, so I volunteer. So he calls me and another volunteer to these chairs, and we both sit down. So I'm thinking, it's gonna be so lame. I mean, I like magic, but I don't believe in magic. I mean, come on now, I'm 28 years old. The next thing I know, he puts the quilt over the other volunteer's head and just snatches it off, and this dude was gone. Like, he was gone, like he was gone. I couldn't believe it, man. It's like, at this point, everything that I believe in, my faith, it can't be explained. Like, this dude is gone. Suddenly, the magician turns to me and asks, "You ready?" No, I'm not ready. You know what I'm saying? Like, bro, like, explain this, man. What is this sorcery? I'm completely terrified at this point. I literally just saw somebody completely vanish in front of my eyes. The blanket goes over my head. I'm breathing all hard and everything. I'm going ape at this point. So the blanket comes off. Everybody screams. Everybody goes ape. And I'm 1,000% at this point sure that, like, I was invisible. Okay, so what really tipped the scales was when they had showed me the picture that they had taken beforehand. I mean, I know what you're thinking, like, this is the invisible challenge, but it hadn't been made at that time because this is the first time it was happening to me. Dude, you see all those clips of people freaking out, and that's because it really, really messes with your head. I mean, if you saw the Netflix episode, then obviously you can see that I had some fun and, that I was, going around messing with people. I mean, who wouldn't do that? I mean, you're invisible. Okay, so I sit back down in the chair, and I was made visible by the magician again. I go home, same process, take a shave, shower, same old. I'm just literally trying to process what happened. Like, I can't believe it. Like, I'm dumbfounded. Fast forward a year, whole year goes by. Anyway, I'm chilling at home, with my girl, like LL Cool J. She gets a text message from her friend saying that he really likes this magic show on Netflix. And I'm like, oh, I think I'm in that one. I think that's what I'm in. So now everybody's asking me all these questions about the show, blah, blah, blah. I'm literally trying to convince people that my reaction was real, like everything that happened was organic. I posted a video on my Facebook, sharing it with family and friends, just kind of celebrating the fact that I actually made it on Netflix. Like, mama, I made it, you know what I'm saying? A few days later, it just gets lit at this point. Like, it gets 5 times crazy. I see myself trending on like YouTube, WorldStar, Instagram, Twitter. Twitter blew me up, man. Shout out to Twitter. We're talking hundreds of millions of views on all social media platforms combined. So, I have people walking up to me, asking for autographs, asking for pictures. I can't even work in peace, man. I got people coming up to me at work saying, "You're that guy, you're that guy." And I'm like, yes, I am that guy. Obviously, the trend just blew up. Like, it turned into a challenge. People were just all over the world, like, tagging me because they were making their kids go invisible. And it was just, oh my God, it was just so crazy. Like, there's those poor kids, man. They were just crying and stuff. To all the people who freaked out in those videos, I've been there. So a few days later, during all the madness, I got a phone call. It was the magician. It was the magician. He called me. I haven't spoken to this guy in like a year, man. So like, I'm on the phone like, hello, hi, Mr. Magician. I'm all excited and everything. He's telling me like, yeah, we made so many people smile. And like, while we're on the phone, like, I tell him like, oh yeah, man, it just feels so great. I'm really waiting on Ellen to call. Dude, hey man, I want to get on Ellen, bro. Like, I don't even want to be on stage, man. I just want to be in the crowd. Like, You know, hey, yep, that was me. And he's like, yeah, like that's exactly it. Unfortunately, he ended up getting the call and he went on Ellen without me. I do understand this because, I mean, he is the magician. At the end of the day, you know, the video was featured on Ellen, you know, I mean, so that was already huge. Yeah, count your blessings. That brings us to today. I had 4,000 followers on Instagram. Now I have 11,000. I'll take that. People all over the world, you know, contacted me. It was really, really big in Asia. The whole class took a class picture and then sent it to me holding up the gang gang sign that, you know, that they thought that I created. I mean, I had gifts. I had gifts. I mean, how many people can say that they went viral in a lifetime and have a challenge after them? I mean, that's blessed. I don't know what you call that, but that's blessed. So yeah, deuces.